What's the deal with the water? Wow. Okay, everybody take a seat. You got 3 hours? Here we go. No, seriously. There's a lot of water, especially in this part of the country. There's an aquifer here called the Tempisque River Basin that's the largest or one of the largest aquifers in the whole country. All the water from the rainforest an hour away comes down underground into this big aquifer where it's pumped in huge pipes to big tanks here at the beach. As you drive around, you'll see these tanks. They look like small hockey arenas. They just completed $18 million worth of infrastructure upgrades to the water system here in the Papagayo. Not so true in other parts of Costa Rica. Other parts of Costa Rica are where you hear the stories of the water running out, the town's not having enough water. It's because they don't have the money to build the infrastructure. We have a tremendous amount of money here due to the investment, due to the resorts, due to the airport being so close. But the water is still run by a government entity. And like most things run by a government entity in the world, they're not run very well. Unfortunately, the water will never be able to be privatized because it's constitutionally guaranteed. So whether we like it or not, the government is always going to control the water. So there are always going to be some kind of issues with water in Costa Rica. That's just the reality. The big issue now is not the delivery of the water. That was an issue for us 10 years ago, like it is for much of Costa Rica today. We didn't have pipes, we didn't have tanks, we didn't have the ability to deliver the water. We had the physical water in the aquifer, but we couldn't deliver it. Now we have no problem delivering it. Again, huge pipes, huge tanks. The problem is the legality of the water. It takes a long time for a government to go through the process where the water department, known as AYA in Costa Rica, approves that project for water, or approves an area or a neighborhood for what's called formal water, legal water. Well, they will give you what's called a water availability letter, guaranteeing that the property you are buying will have access to water. So our job as real estate agents is to make sure that we sell you a property that has legal and formal water guaranteed to the property. Once you have that, you're fine. You don't have any issues. But the key is we have to make sure prior to buying the property that that property has legal and formal access to water. That's why, again, it's so important to work with a reputable real estate agent, and most important, a reputable real estate attorney that's going to make sure that your investment is guaranteed. So when you come ready to build or ready to move into that house, you don't have an issue with the legality of your water.